And as Megan mentioned, beachgoers are witnessing more king tides and high surf on the San Diego County coastline. Our coverage continues with ABC 10 News anchor Wale Aliyu live at the La Jolla Children's Pool. Hey, Wale, how's it looking out there?
And here in front of the Children's Pool, La Jolla seawall, is one of many places that is closed due to the damage from the strong waves. Before I get to concerns with this specific seawall, let's show you some of the waves we've been seeing. We shot this video from OB during the high tide this morning. We have been used to seeing the dramatic king tide in San Diego County beaches, and that continues this winter storm season. The king tides today and tomorrow, combined with high surf from another northwest swell, is making for a dramatic few days all along the county coast. Of course, when that happens, there is always concern for some flooding and beach erosion at high tide. But on the flip side of that, it creates prime opportunities to explore tide pools at low tide. That's why you see so many people out watching. National Weather Service's high surf advisory is warning large breaking waves as high as 7 feet tall, with occasional sets up to 11 feet, with the highest surf in the southern part of the county. We caught up with Lorraine Vespoli, who says she could see the water from her house, where that usually never happens. She came out to check on the OB Pier today.
Been here almost 6 years, and we've never seen it quite like this. There's lots of times big wind, lots of time big waves, obviously often knocking out the pier, and we're just down here to see all of this magnificence and hoping that our pier will stay safe.
Coming up at 5:30, we will have more on the OB Pier and what the city plans to do about it. But here at the Children's Pool, La Jolla Seawall, San Diego, lifeguards are actually putting out safety warnings, while Sierra Club Seal Society is calling for repairs onto this wall to wait. Here's why.
It doesn't allow anybody to enter the area to disturb the seals. So they're about ready to give birth, and any kind of noise or vibrations would scare them, and it would cause them to go into the ocean, and they might flee, not allow them to give birth on the land. And so that would affect their reproduction. So we're requesting the city to delay their repairs until after May 15th, when the area reopens.
That makes plenty of sense. Is this their main place for them to be and feel safe, or are there other areas for them to go as well?
Yeah, this is one of several areas where they give birth, and they've been doing this for like 20 plus years. They come every year, and they always give birth in February and March. And it's also difficult this year because of the heavy storms. The seals have had to spend more time out at sea to forage for food and ride out the storms. So when they come back on land to give birth, we're seeing that they're exhausted and they're also underweight. So they really need to have this area quiet for themselves.
And you all have already reached out to the city at this point? You're just waiting to hear back?
Yes, we've put in a request to the city to ask that they delay the repairs until after the pupping season. So we've sent it to Park and Rec and to other city officials.
And how long would they need to wait? When is the season over for them?
May 15th.
May 15th.
So we're just going to start soon. The last week of January is about when they start giving birth. And then they kind of peaks in mid-February, and then they need about 8 weeks before they can wean their young.
Is there an overall solution? Or is this something every year the waves come and hit it, and then you got to wait till May 15th to fix it?
It seems like with climate change and these increased storms and the wall being almost 100 years old, the city's going to have to look into what to do about the wall, and then there's certain time windows that would be ideal for them to repair it. It's also considered a historic coastline now, and so there's other requirements that the city will have to follow in order to get permission to repair it.
And all the seals out here, don't know how much you can see from the angle we are, but they're all sleeping. But who knows, they could start giving birth any moment now for pupping season. Well, the city's Parks and Recreation Department have examined the seawall and are preparing for the repairs. For now, it's going to do it for us until we'll see you in about half an hour. Nia, back to you.
All right, Wale, thank you so much.